Hi everyone. I thought that I would come on and do my August favorites. I have a lot of them, so I'm just going to jump right into them. The very first thing that I want to talk about is these Maybelline's Dream Nude Air Foam. It is a beautiful color. And it gives a very natural light color. I've been using this for all of August. I have literally a pinch left, and you just shake it up and it comes out in like a foam, kind of similar to shaving cream, and it's just a really light wash of color, and I'm just loving this. This is the Dream Foam. The next thing is something that I found when I was at Bath & Body Works, and this is the True Blue Paraffin. It's the Super Softening Hand Cream, and it is gorgeous, and I wash my hands a lot because of my job, and this is paraffin wax. It just goes in there, and it's so soothing, and very nice product. Another thing that I've been loving, and I know that I've said this before, and that is the L'Oreal's Color Rich Balms with SPF 15, and they're just so beautiful. I have a lot of different colors. This one is Caramel Comfort, which is my true favorite. This is my absolute true favorite. I have several of them. The one that I'm wearing today is called Plush Plum, and it's also from that same collection, but they're so beautiful. Another thing that I have been reaching for a lot, and that is my Maybelline mascaras. And Maybelline recently came out with 3. Let me grab them for you. Sorry about the rustling. And they came out with 3 limited edition of mascara, and I have been using these for the summer for some neat looks at work and at play, and they are Pop of Purple, Totally Teal, and Go-Go Green. And I have been using those. I did a tutorial on the Go-Go Green and the Purple, and the Teal I did a tutorial on, and then I realized that my camera wasn't filming, so I'm sorry about that, and I really will get into a Teal one. But I have been absolutely enjoying these immensely this month, and so please let me know if you'd like to see some other looks of that. Some other things that I was actually sent by this company, and NYX sent me 2 of their Mega Glosses to do a review on, and I like the color of the lip glosses. This one is Sweetheart on the top, and this one is called Pink Rose on the bottom here. It's the deeper color. Look at closer so you can see those. Sweetheart is a really pretty nudie color. It does have a little bit of sparkle, and then the Pink Rose is a strawberry color, and it has more of a chunky consistency. The one thing that I love about these is the packaging, and they got these really cute little bows on the top of them. The one thing I don't like about them is their sticky texture, and so I have found a way to counteract that, and that is with a tissue to kind of blot it off and then put it on a second time, and that does kind of take away the stickiness. The color pigmentation is beautiful, and so I was a little bit disappointed that they had a sticky texture. But I do like these, and that's why I'm mentioning them in my favorites, because I do like the pigmentation. Another thing that I've really been loving, and I know that I've said this before, is the Avon Magic Face Perfector. I reach for this almost on a daily basis. It's very nice. It has a high SPF, which you can use for protection. You can use it alone as a primer, and or underneath your foundation. The next thing is something that I don't think I've ever talked about, but this is definitely one of my favorites. I'm going to get really close and hope the camera, yeah, it will. This is my Sigma Dry in Shape, and it is a roller, and it will hold your beauty brushes in there. This is leather here on the bottom, and then up on the top it has these elastic bands. And what you do is you just wash your brushes as you normally would, with your solution, and then you slip them into the tightest fitting of the brush holders that it will go into. And what it does is once it's dry, and pop one out of here. Once it's dry, it actually restores the brush to its original shape. So your brush was, this is my foundation brush, and your brush will be back to its original shape, and it really does. It goes back to a really good form, and it dries in 6 to 8 hours guaranteed. And so you can literally wash these 6 to 8 hours, you're good to go. And here in Florida, it's even less than that, because once they get a good squeeze on them and get that water out of there, they're dry in no time. So I really enjoy that. And it's also a nice way to travel with them. And here in the summertime, we have been doing some traveling, so that was very helpful. One thing that I'm going to say that I've really been enjoying is these little jars. I picked them up at the craft store, and they're just a clear acrylic jar, and they're really heavy-duty jars. And then they just have a plastic flip top on them. I think I paid $1.99 for these at AC Moore's, and they come in several different sizes. This is one of the smaller sizes. This is the largest size that I got, and you can see them side by side. And then there's actually even a smaller size. I don't have one right next to me. Oh, yeah, I do. Nope, I don't. I'm sorry. And but the smaller size is like even half of this one, and it just has a little flip top lid that doesn't come off, and it's actually part of it, and it just kind of flips up. And but these are really great when you have a little squeeze of foundation that you love and you don't want to toss it until you can replace it. You can even write on the top of this. Or you have a little pop of primer that was a sample, and I don't know how many times I've done this. I've opened the sample up, I've used enough, like the eye primer for example, I've used enough eye primer, and I don't want it to dry out, because if you just put it somewhere, it's going to go everywhere, or it's going to dry out before I can use it again. So that was the case with this, so I just squeezed it back in there, and it's just a really great idea. So I actually got that idea from a YouTuber, and so I appreciate that. That's a really great tip. And those are all of my beauty favorites. One of the things that I wanted to talk about was hair and nails. I'm actually going to be going to school for nails soon, so I'm looking forward to that. And I'm actually going to be starting a new channel that's going to be completely a video vlog of my adventures in beauty school. So wish me luck, and until next time, stay beautiful. My camera is still recording.